Namaste viewers. Today I am going to answer one of the most commonly asked questions by our therapy clients, which is the curiosity to know their purpose of life. Yes, most of them have this inquisitiveness of wanting to know what their real purpose of life is all about. Well, dear viewers, there are two dimensions to this. First one is the internal purpose of life. The other one is the external purpose of life. First, let's explore the external purpose of life. Now, the external purpose usually is aligned with the passion that one wants to chase. But unfortunately, most of them cannot decipher what their true passion is, what is their real calling. So, to understand this, I will teach you a small activity today which will help you to know what your true passion is and how you can align that with the external purpose of life. Now, for this, all you need is a small chart paper. So, cut that chart paper in a pattern of a flower. So, have a big circle in the center and cut the rest of the paper in form of a petal and paste it all around that middle circle just to form a beautiful paper flower. Now, in the center of this paper flower, in bold, bright letters, write I am in capital big letters. And in those petals, write all those activities or attributes that you really enjoy doing, that you really love being. For instance, drawing, artwork, traveling, reading books, cooking, talking to people, giving stage shows, playing music, playing with kids, eating ice cream. It could be absolutely anything. So just write down those activities which gives a lot of joy in your heart. Now, once you're done with it, try to just integrate all these activities and bring it to the core of who truly you are. For instance, if I'm making this chart, then with I am in the center, I'll write all the activities that I truly enjoy doing. That is traveling, reading books, talking to people, or meditation, workout, trekking, singing, playing music, so on and so forth. After making this chart, all I have to do is to just spend few minutes trying to integrate all these activities into what is that one specific activity, role, profession or purpose through which I can amalgamate all these fun activities into. Now, being a therapist or a healer is something that definitely gives me a lot of scope to integrate all these beautiful attributes. Now, for you, you'll have to find out what are those specific activities or what is that higher education, what is that career, what is that specific purpose that you can pursue, where most of these activities which is bringing in a lot of joy and fun and that beautiful smile on your face can be brought into that specific activity. Isn't it easy? Yes, because most of the time we pursue a specific job or a course because somebody tells it is beautiful or it fetches a good monetary return or whatever. But we fail to understand that if you don't have that deep craving for it, that joy, that passion, you will probably take it forward for a little while because somebody instructed you telling that it is good, it is promising. But later on, once the joy fades, no matter how much convincing that job is or how well paid that is, you don't feel like pursuing it further. So, integrating all this. So, one of the petals can also have you love abundance, you love being in a luxury, etc. So, considering all this, if there is one specific activity or one specific genre or dimension where you can justify yourself that you're doing all this and still enjoying that core activity that you're indulging in, then there you go, that is your external purpose. Now, once you're sorted with the external purpose, it is extremely crucial to understand what is that internal purpose of life that we should all try to pursue. My dear friends, one good thing is the internal purpose is common for all of us, and that is the purpose of being in absolute peace and joy. So, if you're aligned with being calm, being peaceful, being happy, being contented, being in that ananda as we say in Sanskrit, then that internal purpose is justified. Now, how do we attain that? Yes, you'll have to definitely spend some time, see what are those dimensions on which you have to work, where you can arrive at this internal harmony and balance. Now, sometimes integration of both the external and the internal purpose is necessary so that you experience the authentic peace, as in the real internal purpose is definitely aligned with the external activity that you're doing. It might not be an easy journey, but if you're very keen about attaining this and justifying yourself with the real purpose that you're here to pursue, then I'm sure universe will help you find the appropriate path. So, finding that peace, that solace, can start from just giving yourself a little bit time every day. It could be as simple as doing meditation every day, to just sitting in silence, to practicing forgiveness, to practicing gratitude. It could be absolutely any of these peaceful things that can bring in that real, authentic, peaceful light within you. All right. So, once that is sorted, your external purposes also start feeling more lively, as in every moment will be with that absolute awareful, conscious josh, as we say. So that bombardment of peaceful energy that's coming into all that you do will ensure that your purpose of life, which you have been seeking for, is in alignment with what your soul actually wanted to pursue here on earth. Usually teenagers come up with a lot of questions. Am I doing the right thing? What am I doing here? Am I supposed to do this? What if I don't find joy or fun after a little while? So on and so forth. My dear friends, please understand that the core purpose is to just be in the present moment. So if you're able to put your 100% into what you're doing, if you're able to justify yourself that it brings a lot of peace, it brings a lot of satisfaction and contentment within me about what I'm doing, then that is also in alignment with a bigger purpose, which you might find at a later time. So there's no hurry that you have to decipher this, you have to know the end, you have to know the path right now. As I said, having that awareful moment to moment, peaceful, that celebrative mindset is more important than you knowing that exact line as to this is your life purpose. Because most of the time, as I said, you're here to just be in the present moment and be in that absolute peace, being in alignment with what your soul is perceiving in that specific awareful moment. So, align your internal purpose, which is common for all of us, with the external purpose that you are pursuing. And to find out your external purpose, as I told, do a small activity or pick up some questionnaire with help of a therapist or a counselor or some self-help book and see where you are more aligned with that happiness. And yes, sometimes even the job which gives you absolute happiness, joy or that excitement can also feel monotonous and boring. Do not worry, this is very common. Sometimes to experience some sort of a boredom or getting saturated or feeling that I've crossed this threshold, I don't want to continue or pursue this, is very common. It doesn't mean that you should jump from one job to another or one activity to another seeking experiences. That's another mental issue altogether. So accommodating yourself into few things which might not be in alignment with what you really wanted to pursue, handling some unforeseen circumstances or making that whole journey adventurous is part of being in alignment with the purpose. Alright. So I'm sure with this you'll get clarity as to how your purpose has to be sorted. Do let me know if you have any further questions on this in the comment box. Next time I'll see you again with another interesting episode on drugless therapy. Until then, do take care of yourself. Namaste.